Coming up on Hi Now Daily, we're sampling what's to come at the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival's Spice Market event. Then, the Hawaiian Humane Society stops by with an adorable pup up for adoption. And it's Fire Prevention Week, and the Honolulu Fire Department has important safety tips on how to keep your home and loved ones safe. All this and more right now on Hi Now Daily. Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro, and we are starting off here in the Hi Now kitchen because the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival Spice Market is coming up at Ko'olina. And here with all the details is Aya Leslie, Vice President of Hawaii Food and Wine Festival, and Chef Ahu of Istanbul, Hawaii. One of my favorite restaurants. I'm so happy to have you both here in the Hi Now kitchen today.
Here as well.
Yes, okay, Aya, let's talk story about the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival's Spice Market event. That is the finale, and it wraps everything up out there in Ko'olina. So let's talk details.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Hawaii Food and Wine Festival, the 14th annual event, actually kicks off next Friday, October 18th on the Big Island at Mauna Kea Beach Hotel. But we're really excited for the Oahu portion, which starts on November 6th through the 10th. But we're looking forward to the finale event at Ko'olina on November 10th.
Yes, it's going to be a fun event out there on the west side. You're looking at some of the photos from previous years. And really, Chef Ahu, you are going to be over there having a good time, doing what you do best, because the theme is Spice Market.
Absolutely,
And
I'm very excited to participate,
Yes.
and that sounds amazing. And as you know, Hawaii Food and Wine Festival is created with beautiful mission of supporting local agriculture, culinary education, and local chefs, highlighting local ingredients, and it just fit to our. This is what we do at Istanbul, and we are very excited to be part of this beautiful event.
Yes, and you're going to be making a really lovely dish that night. What are you calling it, and how do you create it?
Okay, we will be serving Hawaiian Blue Ocean Kona Kampachi with local ingredients, but Mediterranean flavors.
Yeah.
And this is what the Spice Market is all about, highlighting local ingredients. By highlighting local ingredients, bring in those beautiful global flavors. And we will be one of those flavors.
Yes.
We will be serving Mediterranean and Turkish flavor.
Awesome. And is it the Kona Kampachi you're using today?
Yes, we have a lot of local ingredients here. We have Kona Kampachi from Blue Ocean Mariculture. We have Ogo from Big Island, Kona sea salt from Big Island. We have Marish Garden microgreens. We have Marish Garden beautiful pansy. We have bulgur mixed with whole farm greens. And again, we have beautiful Kahumana farm sauce, whole farm parsley oil, and the gold oil, which is called saffron oil.
Yes. And a lot of these ingredients, you're saying all of them are local, but it has that Mediterranean Turkish vibe.
Absolutely.
Spice. You were saying sometimes you don't even need the sauce. All you need is a little spice, right?
Yes, you know, as a chef, when you use local ingredients, you are not just helping sustain, this is beautiful, you are helping sustainability, but also by using local ingredients, you're using freshest ingredients. And when you use freshest ingredients, the flavor is already there, so you don't need to add much to it. Farmers are already doing the hardest work for the chefs.
Hey, absolutely.
That is why we love to use local ingredients.
Yes, and what's going on in that pot? I see you're stirring something.
Yes, so right now I'm infusing saffron into this beautiful Mediterranean olive oil that my extended family makes back in Cyprus. And
saffron is like a magic ingredient, right?
yes, saffron is, we call it gold because it's a little bit more expensive than gold.
Yeah, yes, it is.
But it is just such a delicious flavor, and it is also really good for you, especially if you want to use saffron to make tea. You can use it many different ways. And we chose to use saffron to highlight beautiful Kona Kampachi from Blue Ocean for this beautiful Hawaii Food and Wine Festival event.
Beautiful. Well, Chef Ahu, I can't wait to see you put all of these ingredients onto the plate, and then we can sample it a little later. I'm going to move back to you, Aya. Let's talk a little bit more about the details, because there's also going to be entertainment, there's going to be fireworks, so many things, including wine. We didn't even touch upon the wine yet, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, tell us
Absolutely.
about that.
So we are going to be featuring 11 chefs. We'll have Jordan Kayal from Singapore, Pawan Mahendro from Los Angeles, even 2023 James Beard award-winning chef Southwest Andrew Black, and of course Ahu. And her mom, Neely. And of course, we have to have wine, right?
Yes,
so
we do.
Ablancourt Vineyards, Camus Vineyards.
Oh, one
and
of my
of
faves.
course, we'll have cocktails.
Yes.
Cocktails by top mixologists like Kevin Dietrich from San Francisco. And of course, we're gonna have 7 Sons who are gonna be headlining the entertainment for that event. And they're gonna be coming off of the release of their new debut album, Many Feathers. So that's gonna be really exciting for that.
Whoa,
for the
so
event.
many things happening. You see that there, that's 7 Sons. They're actually coming on our show on Monday, so make sure you stay with us so you can, listen to them play. Also, the event, that means you gotta get some tickets. How do you get the tickets?
So tickets are available online. Some events are actually sold out, so really encourage everybody to get their tickets now. Tickets are available online at hawaiifoodandwinefestival.com.
All right, so go ahead, get those tickets. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play things up in here. And then when we come back, we're also gonna tell you about this snazzy cup holder over here. This is looking like a fighting eel collab. Is that what's happening next? You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Cuteness. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna
And
set
let me
this up,
plate this
and then
now.
we- Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're still here hanging out in the High Now kitchen, and it's because we're talking all things Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. So of course we've got Aya Leslie here, and we've also got Chef Ahu of Istanbul, Hawaii. And right now you are plating up your dish that you are featuring
Yes, I am plating
at the Spice Market.
delicious Kona Kampachi
Yes.
with local ingredients,
It looks
but with our flavors.
amazing. It's
The
so
flavors
colorful.
that I grew up with.
Love that. And then this is like the first time you're going to be at this specific festival event, right?
I am very excited about it. I cannot wait to celebrate and serve our food. and highlight local ingredients in that beautiful event.
Absolutely. You mentioned all these ingredients here on the table are here from the islands,
Yes.
and you love incorporating that into each and every one of your
Absolutely.
dishes. Very
And
cool.
That is the whole point of being in Hawaii. That's
Yes.
what we're supposed to do, right? We're supposed to highlight these beautiful ingredients, the freshest ingredients, and that's what makes our food, I think, delicious and sustainable at the same time.
Beautiful. And I love that you gave a shout out to all of the farmers, the ranchers, you know, fishermen out there who are doing the hard work.
They do the hardest work.
Yes.
You know, I think when you work with beautiful, freshest ingredients, it's very easy as a chef. My job is very easy.
Beautiful.
I just highlight what I wanna. I bring the flavors, of course, but when you have beautiful ingredients, just everything works flawlessly.
Beautiful. And then speaking of those ingredients, tell us what you're
Yes.
doing right now. It looks like you got some of that Hawaiian sea salt on there.
Yes.
You already got that kona kampachi down. And then what are you dressing it with now?
So we will be soon dressing it after I make my plating with beautiful Marie's Garden microgreens and flowers. I will be finishing with Kahumana Farm citrus sauce.
Ooh. And that saffron oil that you spoke of,
Yes,
the secret
that's the
ingredient.
saffron oil that's gonna highlight that's gonna bring the spice market flavor to the dish.
Yes, she mentioned Spice Market because that is the theme of the November 10th event at Ko'olina. So Aya, let's talk one more time about that. The details, you had mentioned that there was a collaboration that's going on. Tell us about
Yes.
this bag that you're wearing here.
So for this event in Ko'olina only, exclusively, we have partnered with Fighting Eel. We're very much at the festival all about supporting other vital industries in Hawaii. I mean, we're definitely about supporting our local chefs and local agriculture, but also our performing and visual and musicians also. So
Yes.
we partnered with Fighting Eel this year, and we've created this cup holder. So all guests will receive this cup holder as well as a Yeti cup. Sustainability is very important to the festival as well as Ko'olina Resort Association. Everybody will get a cup and a cup holder, and there'll be a water refill station.
Oh,
so that, you know,
that's what that's for. I was
Yes.
thinking I would put my wine in it. No, I guess not. I'm breaking
Why
the rules
not?
already. I'm not even there.
So yeah, so then that way, you know, we reduce the single-use plastic at
Love
that
it.
event, and then they can use this for future, right? You know, it's good for
Yes.
hiking, you know, on the go. You can put your cell phone here.
Yes, because there's a cute little pocket in there. So
Yeah.
this is a perfect little collaboration item that you guys got. So this is for the event goers on November 10th out at Ko'olina. This is the Spice Market where they are really taking on this journey through the Silk Road, using a lot of the spices, Mediterranean style, the Turkish flavors that Chef Ahu is using right now, of course, with the local ingredients. And Chef, where are you at with this beautiful dish?
I am almost done. I'm creating a beautiful lei with the local ingredients.
Yes, and now I gotta remind everybody about the entertainment. There is gonna be fireworks there that you can look up to the sky and see, and it looks pretty much like this. Very colorful, flat fireworks, exactly what this plate is looking like. But also, headlining, we've got Seven Sons coming off of their album release, and that's gonna be really amazing to see everybody come together and have a fantastic time. So go ahead and get those tickets. One more time, where can they buy them?
HawaiiFoodAndWineFestival.com.
All right, and it looks like, is this the magic gold, better than
Yes.
gold coming out, I should say?
It is.
Oh, that looks so good. Come on now, look at that. It is so colorful.
That does look like a Christmas tree.
I don't even want to sample it, and I never say that on the show. I'm always down to sample, but look how pretty that is. Okay, that just deserves just like a few seconds on its own right there,
Okay.
Chef Ahu. Oh,
Wow.
yes. Now
And more
this is
color and flavor from Whole Farm.
oh, wow. What is that one specifically?
This is a olive oil with parsley essence.
Parsley essence. And you know what? These ingredients you use at Istanbul as
Yes.
well. This is something you always have in the kitchen,
Yes, we do.
Oh.
We do support local agriculture, and as part of being aloha and being in here as a coming from somewhere so far away. And I think if as a chef, it's my duty to embrace local flavors, local culture, local ingredients, and that's what I and my mom is doing at Istanbul, using local ingredients, working with our hardworking farmers, and bring in our flavors that we love to share with Hawaii.
Beautiful. Well, you folks, thank you so much for joining us here on Hi Now Daily. Make sure you get those tickets at HawaiiFoodAndWineFestival.com, November 10th at Ko'olina. I am going to bring this over here just to take a picture with it because it's so
come
beautiful.
and eat this. Come to Ko'olina.
You know we got to sample it. We are going to take a break. We'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Let me... Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, the Hawaiian Humane Society is hosting a couple of events coming up this month. And joining me now is Brandy Shimapuro. How's it going?
So good. Thanks for having us.
And thank you for bringing another adoptable pet. This is Margie.
She looks like a pineapple. She doesn't think she's a pineapple. She thinks she's a lapdog, and that's exactly what she deserves to be.
She deserves to be a lapdog to someone special, an ohana that needs a furry friend, right?
Go You can see how sweet and gentle she is. She's just soaking up all the attention, and that's all she wants.
You know, her eyes are just stunning. You have to go in on those eyes. They're so dreamy. And they're like hazel. So she really just captures you from the get-go.
Absolutely. And her little freckled nose. She's just got so much personality and she's so affectionate. So she's 2 years old and this poor baby looks like she was used for puppies at some point in her life. But she's spayed, microchipped, she's been vaccinated. She is ready to go to a loving home and she deserves it.
She's ready to hop on somebody's lap and just give all the cuddles, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's talk about this incredible event that's coming up because now until you said October 15th.
Yep.
It's Humane Society is waiving the fees, right?
That's right. So because of the Bissell Pet Foundation nationwide adoption event called Empty the Shelters, we are truly trying to empty the shelters. So thanks to Bissell, we are waiving all adoption fees for all dogs and cats of all ages at our Kosaza Family Campus in Ewa and our Mo'ilili campus in town.
Very cool. Okay, now she's like decked out in a Halloween costume, or maybe this is her everyday costume as well. But you know, let's talk story about the pet walk because that's an exciting event.
See, I told you she just wants love. This girl's so affectionate, and I just absolutely love it. I know.
I think she wants you to adopt her.
I know. I
actually.
would if I could, believe me. So she is all dressed up for Pet Walk. So it's our 34th annual event coming up at Kapiolani Park on Saturday, October 26th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This is Oahu's largest pet gathering outdoors. Bring the whole ohana, bring your coworkers, bring your friends and family. Help to raise money for a really great cause because all of that goes back to Oahu's pets in need.
Very cool. Now, let's talk details of the event because this is the 34th annual Pet Walk. Again, you mentioned Kapiolani Park, but there's going to be so many different activities. She's wearing a costume. There has to be like a costume contest or something, right?
That is correct. So the best part of Pet Walk, besides just walking for a cause around beautiful Kapiolani Park, is we have our costume contest presented by Josie's Ohana. So we have costume categories for pets and people. So get everybody involved. We love it when groups come out in force, get all dressed up, get all decked out, and it's a great way to kick off the Halloween festivities.
Absolutely. And talk about the fact that you guys are going to have like on-site adoption.
That's right. So, you know, we've been overcrowded now for almost 2 years straight. And so part of why we do adoption specials and fun events like Pet Walk is to get as many shelter pets into loving homes as possible so that we can get this little girl, Marjoram, adopted and get into wonderful, wonderful homes. So you can come on site to Pet Walk. You can adopt some incredible pups. Also just have fun with the whole family, make some memories too.
Absolutely. And if people wanted to learn more about the waiving of the fees, they also wanted to learn more about some of the pets that are at the Humane Society or any other information, including the Pet Walk, where would they go?
Super easy. Go to hawaiianhumane.org or you can follow us on socials at Hawaiian Humane.
All right. And then, I mean, just talking about the Pet Walk as well, like, do you have to register? How does that work?
Super easy. So yeah, registration is required. It's $35 and you get an exclusive 2024 Pet Walk t-shirt. Plus you can start fundraising by yourself or with a team. So it's a great way to get ahead of it. Plus you get all kinds of cool perks the more money that you raise. So it's awesome.
And we love the Hawaiian Humane Society. Me and Kainoa got to MC their last event, which was a hit. It was awesome. We had so much fun. And do you have any last tips for maybe first-time Pet Walk goers?
You know what? Come out with your family. Get ready to make some memories. You know, we always want to leave Kapiolani Park more beautiful than it is. So then make sure to pick up after your pets when you come out. But have a wonderful time. And we can't wait to see you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Brandy, for joining in. Thank you, Margie. I know you want her. She's a little cutie. Do you think that she would be perfect in your ohana? Give them a call. Go check her out. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. It's Fire Prevention Week, and the Honolulu Fire Department wants everyone to know just how important working smoke alarms are in your home. We've got Captain Jamie Song and Firefighter 3 Daniel Andrade. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thanks for having us.
Right on.
Yes,
Thank you.
you brought some props. There's a lot we got to talk about. You guys got some safety tips for this week. So let's go from there. Let's talk about this campaign and what's going along with it.
So nationally, it's Fire Prevention Week from the 6th to the 12th. This year, the theme is smoke alarms, make them work for you. Danny, you want to share some tips on smoke alarms?
So very important to have a working smoke alarm. We got to make sure it's in every sleeping area, in the hallway, on every level. If you're a 2-story, 3-story, we want to make sure we test it every month, and there should be a button right there to push it. You push that every month, so it sounds the alarm, so it wakes you up at night. We want to clean it, make sure we vacuum all around, make sure it's still working. Okay. Any stats?
If it's not working, you want to replace it.
Okay.
And then if it's 10 years old, you also want to replace it. So install, test, replace. We pulled some stats, and I mean, nationally, they are saying of the home fire deaths in those properties, 43% of those homes didn't have a smoke alarm. Another 16%
Yep.
had smoke alarms that didn't work. And then even here, we pulled some data from 2023, and of the structure fires that we responded to, only 25% had smoke alarms.
So important.
So 75% didn't.
Yeah, so not just you have an alarm or a smoke alarm in your house, you have to make sure that those things are working, right?
Yeah, and it's loud, right? So it's made to wake you up. So we got to make sure it works, right? It's going to save your life.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you guys got incredible safety tips, and then you guys are also going to be at the zoo this weekend. What's going to be happening over there?
Yeah, so we're wrapping up Fire Prevention Week. Every year we have a family day at the zoo. It's from 10 to 2. Royal Hawaiian Band's gonna be playing. We're gonna have our mascot Pokey, Kaleo the Pueo, Smokey Bear, all kinds of activities for the keiki.
So we'll have trucks there so they can jump on the truck. They can see the firefighters and what their apparatus is. We'll have fit firefighters, so they'll get to do an obstacle course.
Oh, fun.
That's pretty fun. Yep. And then we'll have CPR, bystander CPR. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff at the Honolulu Zoo. Just come on down. Yeah, it's great.
So you just have to get in, which is the admission. So you go on in, you hang out with you guys, and you guys just have a ton of different events for the kids to take part in, and everybody's welcome, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to be really fun because this is in a little bit, we're going to try out one of these, and that's kind of what it is. It's very interactive with the kids, also a great place for them to ask questions and get the kids involved because my kids know all about smoke alarms, and my brother's a firefighter, so of course we're always drilling which window you're going to go out, what door, what's the closest, exit, all that kind of stuff. So it's a perfect time for them to come and ask you guys a bunch of questions too.
Exactly. Yeah. So when the alarm goes off, we got to have that escape plan, right? So just like you said, with your kids, we got to know our way out, right? So when you hear that alarm, we get out, we have that safe refuge area outside, and just stay there. Wait for the fire department to come, and we'll make sure everybody's out of the house safely.
Yes.
Working smoke alarm.
Nice, and I gotta applaud you guys because you're getting into the schools, educating the kids so that they have all of this knowledge, so that maybe they are at home, they hear something, they smell something, they see something, they'll know what to do, right?
Yeah, or they'll tell their parent, hey, how come we don't have smoke alarms?
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. Okay, one more time. So that's this weekend on Saturday, the event at the Honolulu Zoo. And what time is that at?
10 to 2. It's free with zoo admission. And of course, there's kama'aina and military discount.
Okay, cool. You guys, thank you so much. We are going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I'm gonna try this over here. I'm going to try this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right here. How heavy is that?
It's pretty heavy.
Fire extinguisher.
We're going to put out some fire.
A pass. Is that what it is? A pull, aim.
Squeeze.
Sweep.
And sweep.
Okay. I'm going to try my
You
very
got it.
best. I hope I never have to use this, though. My goodness. All right, I'm back with Captain Jamie Song and Firefighter 3 Daniel Andrade. And this week, we're talking all about fire prevention. You guys have an incredible event that's coming up this weekend on Saturday at the Honolulu Zoo. Fun for the entire Ohana and very educational. And right now, we're gonna be doing a little skit. Hopefully we never have to do this ever, but it's always great to be prepared, right? So let's see, what are we gonna be doing today? Looks like you've got a fire extinguisher here.
So just like you said, it's a pass, right? But we can't forget to call 911.
Absolutely.
So we wanna make sure either you call 911 or you tell someone to call 911 before you use this.
Okay.
So pass, we wanna pull the pin, we're gonna aim the nozzle, and we're gonna aim it down at the bottom of the fuel, and it's gonna be right down here, and you're gonna be a slow sweep. It's gonna have a slow sweep. Really slow.
Sweet.
Okay, we'll put that fire back on.
There you
and
go.
then we'll have you try it.
Okay.
So first things first, we gotta call 911.
Call 911.
Right?
Okay, and then if you have somebody else in the house, I'm gonna say, hey, you, Sean, over there, you call 911, and then
Exactly.
I'm gonna grab our fire extinguisher. Okay,
we're gonna pass.
You're gonna pull the pin. Action right over here, and then
aim the nozzle.
The
Get
nozzle. Where's that
out.
nozzle
Yep,
over
right
here?
there. And we're
Aim.
gonna shoot it. You wanna stand back a
big-
little bit.
oh, here we
Stay in
go.
the corner.
Oh, good.
Stay right
There
there
you
in the
go.
right side.
Okay. Oh, stay.
Yep, and then we're
move
gonna
over.
shoot right at that
Okay.
flame. We're gonna put all
Alright.
of that
Oh,
dry
sometimes they
chemical
come back.
power. And you see the 30
Alright.
seconds? It took you 30 seconds to put out that fire. Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. After you use one of these, do you have to get another one? Is that power ready?
So it's a one-time use
time.
only. Got to recharge it. So we have to make sure it's in the green. That means it's good to go. It's been serviced. Once you use it, that's all.
Wow.
Yeah, one-time use. So you might as well
One-time use.
use everything.
So
yeah.
do you suggest having people get a fire extinguisher in like every room? No, maybe in your closet, in the kitchen. How many should a family have?
Most structure fires start in the kitchen because we're cooking. We don't like to leave it directly in the kitchen. We kind of want to leave it by the exit.
Would make
so
sense.
there's two main functions for the extinguisher. Put the small fires out and to get out for an exit. So if we have to use the extinguisher to get out, that's why we want it near that exit, that door.
Yeah.
So we can use it on that.
Also, if
Yep.
you think about it, if most of them happen in the kitchen, you don't want to get too close to the fire to have to retrieve it. That would not make any sense at
Exactly.
all.
We don't want to put people at harm's risk, right? And,
Right.
and go into the fire. So even if you hear that smoke alarm go off, right, you want to check, you want to investigate. If that smoke is going off, you want to see it. Is it a small fire? Is it a big fire? Can we use the extinguisher? If it's small enough, let's use the extinguisher.
All right.
Okay?
And then
You
we're
can't-
talking about smoke alarms earlier because that's your campaign this year. And you were saying you should be changing them out at least every 10 years.
Every 10 years, or if it's not working, when you test it monthly.
Test it monthly. To test it, you just
Press the button.
press the
Press
button.
that button.
It's so simple, and I think a lot of people just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Just
Out of sight, out of mind, because it's above us. We don't even think about it. We're like, we've got, smoke alarms. But if you're like me and you pretty much burn everything in the kitchen, like I know mine is working. I'm like, okay, we don't have to change ours
Not
yet.
too close to the kitchen.
Yeah,
not too close.
Yeah.
In the hallway, in the bedrooms, right, sleeping areas, and then every floor.
Yeah, and then you gotta also change out the batteries. Like your smoke alarms are working, but you just have to change the batteries. So you don't necessarily have to change out the whole system, right?
Can change out the battery if it takes that 9-volt,
Okay.
that rectangle battery every year. But most of the smoke alarms, they have a battery inside, and it's good for 10 years.
Just depends which one you have. And then if you have to change that 9-volt, I mean, you're not going to remember, right? When's the last time you changed it, right? So I try to think of maybe the first of the year, and then you just know, oh, every New Year's, I got to change that battery if you have the 9-volt. But like you said, the new ones have a 10-year battery.
Awesome. And then there's a lot of old homes here in Hawaii. Make sure you change those ones out as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay, and then remind everybody about the details for this weekend because you mentioned that it is, family friendly. So there's going to be a lot of stuff for the kids to do there.
Yeah, we have Fire Prevention Day, Family Day at the Honolulu Zoo from 10 to 2, free with zoo admission and lots of activities for the keiki, fun stuff, but also educational because we're really just trying to educate them from as little as possible so they know what to do in case of any kind of emergency or to prevent an emergency from happening. But yeah, if you want to, we got the mascots.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, it's going to be fun. It'll be
Yeah.
a nice day, and then you can go on and visit all the other animals at the zoo.
Yes.
It'll be a good event, yeah.
For
Come on
sure.
out, come on
Lots
out.
of stuff for the kids to do. There's going to be entertainment down there, of course. The event is free as soon as you get in. It's, with the admission of the zoo. So lucky for me, I'm one of those seasonal pass holders. So
I'll see you down there then.
Yes. And a great opportunity for kids to take pictures over there with
Bring
the
the whole
mascots.
family. Bring the whole family.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're gonna do a little bit of this one more time. I think Sean wants to
Turn
get in
that
on the
on.
action because I heard him say he
I'm
can do
gonna
it faster
try.
than me.
Yeah.
Sean,
Okay.
so,
Here,
so
go
remember,
Sean. Go
Okay.
Sean.
our first thing we got to do,
First thing, call 911.
Yes.
Exactly,
You
Got
call
it. Got it.
911.
I'm on it.
Then the next
pass.
pass.
Pull the pin,
Pull the pin.
aim that
Now,
nozzle.
You gotta hold it this way, right?
Yep.
Then you pull the nozzle.
And squeeze. Let's step back a little bit
Okay.
further and stay in that corner,
All right.
whichever corner, and then move on slowly on the bottom, a little bit
Oh,
lower.
it's starting to spread. Is this like a wildfire?
Yes.
seconds.
Right on. Hey,
Actually, I think you beat Rachel by 1 second.
by a second.
Well, we would be safe in a
hey,
fire.
there we go. We tag team right there. And then would it be different too with different extinguishers,
extinguishers,
right?
yes.
Because I've heard of like Love Pass or the lift one, and then you there's all different types. You just got to read the instructions. This one is
Just read the
pass.
manual, and yep.
Yeah. All
remember
right, you
that
guys.
pass.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for all the safety tips. Go ahead and check out their event this weekend at the Honolulu Zoo. It's nice and fun and educational. So
Coming up.
all right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
As we get older, there are certain things about our overall health that we need to be aware of. Dr. Stephanie Park, physician and chief medical officer at HMSA, is here to tell us more about how we can enjoy a healthy lifestyle. Doc, welcome into the show.
Thank you, Kainoa, for having me here today.
Thank you very much for being here. Now, as we continue to get older and we age, what are some of the health concerns that we really need to be aware of?
Well, as you get older, some of the chronic silent medical conditions that people have had all their lives start to show up. And so it's more important than ever to take good care of your body by doing things like preventative care with a doctor or just having good, healthy lifestyle habits like sleeping, eating healthy food, and exercising.
What are the first steps people should consider taking?
I think the most important thing you can do is to see your primary care doctor regularly. Your primary care doctor is your most important health ally. They're going to know about your health conditions the best and be able to create the most appropriate recommendations for you based on what immunizations you should be getting or what proper screenings you should be getting to make sure you're healthy for as long as possible.
When it comes to those primary care physicians, as you mentioned, they are our biggest ally when it comes to our overall health. But what should people do if they don't maybe have a PCP or they need to find a new one? What is the best advice to navigate that?
Absolutely. You can find a PCP on hmsa.com. We have over 7,500 participating doctors and health specialists in our system, and one of them will hopefully be a good fit for you.
One of the things that people continually need to be cognizant about as they continue to age is medications, being up to date on what medications they should be taking and when they should be taking them. What advice do you have for people who are continuing to age and medications are becoming more prevalent?
Absolutely. Taking your medications as prescribed by your doctor is so important. They've really thought hard about which medications they're prescribing for you specifically. So, if you think something's not right or have questions, please talk to your doctor or your friendly neighborhood pharmacist. So it can be really hard to remember to take your medications as prescribed. So there are certain things you can do to help yourself, like taking it at the same time every day, like before breakfast or after dinner or when you're brushing and flossing your teeth. You can also use a pill box or set a reminder on your phone or mark your calendar every day after you have successfully taken your medications. In addition, there's options to mail order your chronic medications. It's convenient and it's a cheaper option to make sure that you never run out of these important medications.
Doc, in terms of resources that are available, you mentioned over 7,500 participating PCPs with HMSA, but where can people go to learn more? They want to take that first step now, being more cognizant about their overall health.
Absolutely. There's a lot of resources on hmsa.com/wellbeing. or if you prefer to talk to a person live, you can always call our customer service center, or you can come in to a HMSA center on Oahu or on the neighbor islands.
Doc, I do want to preface with the fact that, oftentimes it seems as though people wait till it's too long before they start going to the doctor, right? It's like oftentimes people are thinking I'm fine, but really what this message is today as well is really making sure you see your PCP and not waiting till it's too late.
Absolutely. It's never too late to be a better version of yourself through preventative care and healthy lifestyle habits. Finding a good doctor to help you be the best version of yourself is the best thing you can do for your health now and in the future.
Welcome back. Now from birria to burgers, here we go. We're looking at the burger of the month at Teddy's Bigger Burgers, and it's called the Ghost Pepper Burger. It's actually really perfect for this month because, of course, it's October. You're talking Halloween, so a ghost pepper burger. It is perfectly charred boiled, a double ground chuck patty packed with savory flavor. Now this ghost pepper is perfect for, well, actually it's really disguised into the sauce that's in there. So it adds just the right amount of heat. It's like a little kick. Then they add that melted pepper jack to it. Gives it a little creamy spiciness. And then of course, if you think you can't get any better, they go ahead and add some thick cut bacon to bring it all home. And that's about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this on over to me and I'm gonna try this out. This looks so good. It's a double. Okay. This is really good. It's smoky. You can tell because of course it's charred boiled. And I'm sorry, I'm talking right now and eating, but this is so good. This is really, really good. Nice and warm. All the flavors coming together for this one. Nice and juicy, and I think I really love that the aioli in here is a little bit spicy, but just the perfect amount of heat. And to kind of bring down the heat a bit, we've got a little bit of that shake over here. This is a nice portion for moi. It's perfect for the fall flavors. So what you're gonna see in here is kind of that pumpkin spice. So you've got that spice from the burger, you got the pumpkin spice over here. It's rich and it's velvety. It's made with Dave's ice cream. And now that's a locally made ice cream here in Hawaii. Then inside there, you're gonna see it's blended with some cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove spices. Again, it's bringing the warmth of the holiday season. I'm gonna bring that on over to me. Ooh. Oh, that's the one. This is a perfect combination, so make sure you go ahead and check this out. Teddy's Bigger Burgers, check the screen. There are locations all across Oahu. You can always order ahead at teddysbb.com. Make sure you download that Bigger Rewards app. That's where it's at. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna finish this up. We'll see you tomorrow. welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Right now, I'm in the kitchen with Kayla and Landon Mauricio, owners of Drink Up Cafe. Now, I visited your location just about a year ago on Kapiolani, and now you guys are visiting me here at our location in Kalihi. Welcome to the show, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, this year actually marks 1 year for Drink Up.
Geez, that went by so fast. Holy moly. Well, how has everything been? Tell everybody about Drink Up and this last year.
Yeah, it's been good. So our storefront has been open for a year. Recently, we've been doing more pop-up events and private events, and so it's been going really well. Very fortunate just to even have a storefront, though, and so it's very exciting.
Well, let's tell everybody how Drink Up even started. It was with you just kind of creating in your own kitchen, and you're like, I can do this. I can make a business out of this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we found out she has a secret superpower, which was recreating drinks, tasting things from Starbucks, just anywhere, and just recreating it. That's how some of these drinks kind of came to be. Yeah.
I think I remember you saying she was spending so much money at Starbucks, and I was like, we could do this cheaper, right?
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit about the flavors and how you made that better for you and your family.
Yeah, so I just get inspiration from like going places like Disneyland, and I try a drink that I really like, and I'm like, how do I recreate this? So I just try different flavors and mix it all together and go until it tastes good. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I don't get it on the first try, but I just go until like, oh, this needs a little bit of tweaking. Maybe I have to add this, and then until it's to my liking, and then I'll.
Nice. And Landon, you're kind of like the taste tester.
I am the taste tester. I'm the taste tester, and so like all these drinks. Her first Drink Up dupe was the Star Wars drink from Disneyland.
Oh my goodness.
And then she just started with like a churro latte, and all of these. This is going to be our seasonal drink right now. It's a pumpkin spice, for October. But yeah, all of this just kind of came because she tasted a drink while we're on vacation, and she just is able to recreate it at home. And it's just very exciting. And what is really cool is you don't need to travel to Disneyland anymore, to get some of these drinks. So we have a whole menu that's just called Drink Up Dupes, and it's just dupes from wherever she's been and tasted, and so it's all over where we travel.
Very cool. Now, can I sample one of these? You mentioned you have a seasonal one there that probably has some pumpkin in it.
Yes.
Yeah?
This one is our pumpkin pie chai.
Nice.
So it's a decaffeinated chai latte that we make in-house.
Because Lord knows I need no more caffeine in my life. Yeah, and then you got something over there that you kind of mixed up?
So Kayla's going to start kind of putting all this together. I'm going to let her describe it. I'll be honest, I like the tech side of the business, so I'll do the website and social media stuff, but all the drink stuff is going to be Kayla.
Okay, Kayla, do your thing, girl.
It's our newest blended drink. It's our s'mores blended. And this one has sort of a lot of layers to it, just because I like to kind of pack flavor on flavor. So this one has some
flavor on flavor. I like
jet
that.
puffed marshmallow, and it's just gonna go right on the walls of the cup.
Ooh.
And the walls really just like add flavor without getting lost in all the other flavors. So if I can put it on the walls of the cup, it gets added in nicely. If you blend it in, sometimes it can get lost with all the flavors that get blended in.
Got it.
And so then you're not losing that like marshmallow flavor.
So and that's the graham cracker
This is the graham crackers. It's a little messy.
Oh, good.
Okay, sure. Let's just...
Yes.
This is how our kitchen looks at home all the time.
Don't worry, mine too.
That's going to be that.
And I don't even have a drink business.
And then this is the actual blend. So this has some vanilla and toasted marshmallow on it. And then I'm just gonna fill that up.
And you're calling this the s'mores?
Yes.
Okay.
And then of course we have to top it off with the marshmallow.
Gotcha.
And this is gonna be like actual marshmallows. So that's just gonna sit right on top.
Now, is there chocolate in there?
Yes, so the chocolate is mixed in with
Gotcha.
the blended.
I was like, sis, you know that there's s'mores, yeah?
Yes. And then we are gonna just torch this a little bit to get that like fire.
I see. Okay, so it's like a little vanilla chocolate smoothie action, and then the
toasted marshmallow on top.
And on the walls too. So it's like a little double whammy. Very cool. I love this. Okay, tell everybody how they can visit you because you're on Kapiolani. Tell us your hours of operation, and then you guys are actually open and available for private parties, and then you do pop-ups as well, right?
Correct, yes. So we are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Thursdays we are closed a little earlier because we do a pop-up event over in Eva Beach at the Waikai Market, the Ono Grinds and Makeke from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And we are also available for private parties. We can do custom drinks for whatever event that you might have, movie nights, company parties. And
All right, you guys, awesome. This is so good. This is my favorite one. I mean, this one was really good. It's a seasonal one. As much as I love pumpkin, I am a s'mores girl all the way. All right, go visit them. Drink Up Cafe on Kapiolani. And of course, you heard they're going to be at Waikai on Thursdays. Thank you guys so much. Cheers. This is awesome. Now, I got to try these ones. I haven't even tried all of them yet. I got my work cut out for me today. All right, welcome back. It was a jam-packed show. I had so much fun. And of course, tomorrow we'll be making a delicious sesame short rib bibimbap with Foodland 5. I can't wait to do that because I haven't made anything in this Thai Now kitchen in a long time. So, of course, join us. Plus, Taste of Award begins on October 10th, and Jinya, the Nori Bar, and Istanbul are coming in to give us a sample of what's to come. And I just wanted to thank all of our guests today for joining us for this incredible show. Make sure you go ahead and check out the zoo this weekend on Saturday because they have an incredible fire prevention week that they've been celebrating, but they're also celebrating on that day on Saturday, so go ahead and check it out. And of course, get your Hawaii Food and Wine Festival tickets because there's Spice Market coming up on November 10th at Ko'olina. And if you haven't stopped by Drink Up Cafe, you really should. Look at all their delicious beverages over here. And okay, I haven't tried this one, which happens to be their Coco Cafe cold brew. I already tried the s'mores. Let me see, a little more coffee. Churro latte. Oh my gosh, just join us tomorrow. Come back for more fun.